So if I think about it, one, it's made me more emotive. It's made me more aware of people's expression, and also taught me to be more patient. So I think those something that's really changed in me.
There are in fact more than one ways. I would say I'm way more happier right now. I feel a little bit more responsible than I was before she was born, and definitely in a constant fear of what next she's going to do to hurt herself.
The role of a father has made me think very broadly. When I think about fatherhood, equally I also think about how important the role of a mother is. Your respect towards motherhood has just gone incredibly high. You're also making time for your family. You're keeping away your priorities and just focusing on what is priority for your son, and then making it possible in a way that you have time for all the three and yourself as well.
Friend is because friends are unfiltered, right? I can say anything to my friend and they'll listen to it. Be available without a judgment of being judged, right? So I think friend is something that I'm looking forward to.
More of a cool and collected type. My daughter is too small. Maybe once she grows up, then I'll be more friendly. But things don't affect me too much, and I'm not too particular about what my daughter does, etc. So kind of makes me a cool and collected father.
I would call myself an adoring father, wherein I would like to give a lot of love to my kid and give whatever is right for him and do whatever is right for him.
I would say cool and collected, because being a father teaches you a lot of things. One amongst that is being patient, right? Because you have this 9-month-old crawling all over the house and you're running behind him. It's difficult, but you have to have a cool mind and be collected, else you're gonna break yourself in terms of your anger management. So I think cool and collected is the right word for that.
When I put her to sleep, the bedtime stories that I read to her, that's a really cherished moment for me. And also when I take her to her swimming class and I swim with her, that's also very cherished. Because I think as a parent, you need to definitely pass on something to the future generation. So that's why that's very cherished for me.
A very, very special moment I would like to add here is when I felt her move in her mother's belly, right? That was the most amazing experience of my life, to feel a life inside, right? And I don't have words to describe it further.
The most cherished moment as a father was the first time I lifted my son in my hand. The second one I would say was for the first time when my son said Papa.
Time, right? I don't think there is any other answer to this. My daughter is very small. She's just 20 months. I just want to spend every time that I have with her.
So as a parent, one, I would want to spend enough amount of time with my kid, inculcate in her values, a sense of purpose, so that eventually when she grows up, she takes her own decisions in life without coming to us, and eventually becomes a good, happy and responsible citizen.
I would love to see my son grow up and consider me as his best friend. The friendship bond is the strongest bond, and I want my son to come back and find me for everything and ask me for help. Not mandatory, but I should be his first option is what I'm looking forward to.